All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors be unto our elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations be to the hopeful elect brethren. Noise in this gospel, brother, let the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. I'm Ya'akim Mahalaya, coming back with another quick lesson. Just kind of an exhortation for you sisters or you women out there, man. Been noticing it's a lot of folly among you women that call yourselves Israelites that pretend to be in this truth. And I say pretend because you're not really in this truth, because if you was in the truth, you would follow the order of the scriptures. All right. I'm seeing a lot of these comment board hoppers and a lot of these women on these platforms behave as if they're godly or if they're righteous women, but instead they have the total mindset of the worldly women. And I've been noticing this a lot, and ever since the prophecy's been coming to pass, a lot of you women been jumping ship. You've been appearing to be with us, but you were the same women that wouldn't even give us a time of day to hear what we were saying according to these scriptures. You know, calling us bigots, you were calling us male chauvinists, you know, you were calling us controlling, angry men. And, you know, this is what I've seen in Israel on the comment boards and so forth. You were the same women now that's on our comment board talking about shalom. I can't wait to get up out of here and this and that. But yet you were just cursing us out a year ago about how much you hated us and about how much you didn't have to submit. A lot of you were IUIC and these other camps, you know, but when you realized that they was teaching vermin, and all of a sudden you want to jump your ass over here like we don't know who you are, you know. And it's just a lot of folly, and it's beginning to become another bother, because brothers have done consistent lessons on you women being out of order, you misbehaving, keep your mouth shut on the comment boards and stuff. You know, a shalom here and there is okay, you know, but even then that can be too much, because women, they say women are to be seen and not heard. Well, I believe women are not to be seen nor heard, and I understand when they mean women to be seen and heard, meaning that you shouldn't talk. Only if you out with your woman, you know, she should be seen and does not heard, meaning she should be shamefaced, which I understand that. But overall, I'm seeing all these different comments of your opinions and all this stuff. Look, man, your opinion at the end of the day, it don't matter. Okay, like y'all just don't know how to be quiet and humble down and know your place. You know, we understand that you may have a fervency in spirit, but like, damn, let us have this platform. Like, y'all got everything. Y'all got the children. Y'all got the welfare. Y'all got the world pretty much. And something that the Lord decides to give his men that we're rightfully proclaiming, and all of a sudden you want to come and take that too. That's why I don't understand how these women are apt to teaching you simps out there. You men, you're vouching for that type of behavior when that was never solidified in the scriptures. You know, but like I said, it's a lot of you women out there. You claim to be in the faith, but yet, you know, you posting all this craziness, all this madness. You know, you about what you used to be in the world. Oh, I remember I used to look like this back in 2008. The fuck does that even matter? The hell you sitting up here posting that garbage for? Who cares? Obviously you need validation. Obviously you looking for some type of male validation or some type of attention or sentiment to get you known, because obviously you feel you don't measure up to the men of the Lord. You know, and wishy-washy. 1 minute you talking about, oh, this is the truth, and next minute you posting comments and different pictures and whatever you want to call it. That has nothing to do with the truth. Talking about, I wish a bitch would run up on me and all this shit. How is that even godly? How is that even ladylike? That barbaric behavior. That's why we said majority of you women that claim to be in the truth, majority of you still operate under that feminism. You still operate with that feminist mindset. And you do, and it's proven. All right? Only thing you got to do is go to different brothers' channels and just look at the comments. You will see what I'm talking about. All right? You women are out of order, and majority of you're not going to make it. Okay? Until you learn your place. And the majority of you that claiming to be in the truth, you're going to find out you're not in the truth, because you're going to take the chip, you're going to get the jab, all right, if you don't humble your spirit and listen to what the men of the Lord are bringing out on down. Keep silent in the churches. We don't need to hear you. We don't need to know your life story. You know what I'm saying? If you got a particular interest towards a brother, then, all right, have an interest towards that brother, but stop fucking comment hopping. Stop page hopping. Don't be on my page commending me for my work, but then you over there dick ride another man. Don't do that. That's off. Now, if it's just genuine you know, and you don't have no particular interest, you just learning, then whatever, so be it. But we know majority of you women are hopping around the comment boards because you're actually trying to pick and choose what men you gonna try to get up with when all hell break loose. But I got news for you, okay? A lot of you are gonna be rejected because a lot of you are in a foul spirit. Don't think that a man is gonna take a chance on you and your behavior. And don't think you got the power to choose, well, I want to be with this elder because he has this many followers and he talks like this and the elders are putting him on the path. I want to be with that man, which is natural in a woman's spirit to go with the highest value male. But shit, every man in this truth is a high value male. Whether a man have 2 subscribers or 3,000 subscribers, he's still a high value male. But your mind don't work that way because you all about the high school popularity of the week bullshit. And the Lord going to shut that mentality down. A lot of you going to be left behind, man. I'm just say that straightforward. And you sisters out there that got men or husbands, all right, that's not in the truth, you still have to stand by that man. You know, show him the videos, whatever. Maybe the Lord can convert him, then he can lead you. But in the meantime, if you sisters have husbands, you want to make as less contact with other men as possible. That means that you shouldn't be trying to hold conversations with brothers. You shouldn't be posting on brothers' media sites, whatever, especially if you got a man at home. That's still a form of adultery. You're entertaining another man, even if it is innocent. But we know the case. A lot of you women desire to have men in the truth. And it's unfortunate that you're dealing with worldly niggas. But that's how the Lord set it up, man. Until he dies off or the Lord converts him, you got to deal with that, you know. But stop talking to other men, man. If you got a man, even if he's not in the faith, it's just your job to sit back and listen and learn. That's it. You sisters out there that got men in the truth, you are to learn from that man only, and only deal with him and only speak with him. That's it. All this other shit y'all doing is off. Another thing too, if you women claiming to be in the truth, y'all need to start dressing like it. Stop having your fucking cleavage out and your head's uncovered. And this goes for the older women too. If you believe that you're an Israelite, y'all need to start dressing the attire. Wearing dresses, long dresses, and covering your fucking heads up. This go for you older sisters too, man. You're not getting away with this either. You claim to believe in how about you, Shah? Cover your damn heads up if you believe. Now, we're not saying just wearing a head wrap is going to get you in the kingdom, because you got a lot of women that wear head wraps and are demons, man. And I know a handful of them just off these other congregations. Those women are all modestly dressed and they're a bunch of damn demons. But I'm talking about you women that follow GMS. All you women that be on our comment boards, or you be conversing with brothers, or you dealing with brothers. You believe in this? Y'all better start dressing the attire, man. Stop wearing these goddamn pants, man. Stop wearing this cleavage. Stop wearing shit that show your cleavage. Cover your damn heads up. Be shamefaced, okay? And wear the appropriate attire. Stop dressing like these worldly women. Because Yahweh Shai gonna say, hey, you gonna say, depart from me. I never knew you that work iniquity. Because a lot of you gonna say, well, Lord, Lord, didn't we call on your name? Did we cast out devils in your name? He gonna say he never knew you. Because if you know better, you do better. They're just like, I'm knowing I'm an Israelite, I believe it, but I keep chopping my beard off, man. You can't cherry pick the laws you can keep. You keep the ones you can keep to the best of your abilities, and you move on from there. You go in public, whatever, y'all need to have y'all damn heads covered. Y'all need to be wearing and dressing appropriately. I'm tired of seeing sisters on our comment page, and yet we click on their pages and it's just a bunch of folly. Bunch of twerk videos, a bunch of women that's naked. You know? That shit is off, man. And hey, if y'all don't listen to the prophets, then the Most High is going to get rid of y'all. So anyway, this is the book of 2 Timothy 3. And I'm going to start at verses, let's start at 4. It says, traitors, heady, high-minded. A lot of you women are high-minded in this faith. Like I said, just a year ago, you was just cursing us out for IUIC and these other camps. You know, now all of a sudden you want to camp hop. Oh, yes, Shalom, brother, elder, Yapa, lesson. When you were the same damn snakes that was talking shit about us a year ago. Now all of a sudden you want to be on our squad. We know who the hell you are. You ain't fooling no goddamn body. And if you're doing that, you need to repent sincerely and change your mind. Your mindset. Don't think you're going to fool the Lord. You may be able to fool men because we get simple You know, Jake, like the scriptures tell you, is nothing more than a beautiful woman. Jake will see a woman, man, that appears to be in order. Jake will let his guard down. Before you know it, he let the devil in. But the Most High knows you. Thinking that you're going to be under our wing all because shit go bad. But the minute that things turn back in Esau's favor, y'all have been left us high and dry in the wind. That mentality I'm talking about. And that's majority of you. Reason why you getting in order now is because you don't have a choice to. You ain't getting in order because you want to. You getting in order because you have no choice to. It's a difference between wanting to get in order and being forced to put in order. It's so much more better when your mind is well instructed for you to want to walk in the ways of righteousness instead of somebody have to beat the hell out of you to do so. It makes all the much difference, because the minute that things turn back in this devil's favor, which I'm not saying it will, you motherfuckers will be right out the door on us again, man. And I've seen it countless of times. And this is strictly to you women that claim to believe and follow GMS. And it says here, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High. Oh, well, I used to look like this 2 years ago. Oh, man, I used to do the... Who cares? Who cares? And it says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. Right. You having a form of it because you calling on a name. Oh, yeah, how about you? How was shy? Yapa, call Tawab, Akim, Yapa lesson. All that bullshit you talking, man. That's a form of godliness. But denying the power because you really don't believe. From such turn away. It says, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with divers lusts. A lot of you didn't repent. A lot of you just looking for the new glorification on how this man is going to put you on a pedestal. All you still have the feminist mindset. And I'm talking to the ones that apply. For those of you that's really trying, this doesn't apply to you. So please take no offense to this. This is to them phony doers, them fake ones out there. And this is a sincere exhortation to the women that is trying, but don't know no better. So we're telling you what to do. If you believe in our doctrine, dress the appropriate way. Stop taking all these whatever you do with your heads uncovered. Cover your damn heads up, man. You're supposed to be covered. The scriptures say it'd been better if she was shaven if she's not covered. And this ain't only talking about going into prophesy. Because if you go into Judith or Susanna, they were always covered. Look up the attire of a Hebrew Israelite woman. It's going to tell you we basically had our form of a jihad. Shit that the Muslims wear. But ours was more extravagant, as I can say. You covered your head. If you had a husband, you wore a veil over your face, which I'm not saying do all that, because I understand we're in a westernized society. You know, so I ain't telling you, oh, you better cover your face. No, but I'm saying at least dress the appropriate way. At least wear a dress. You know what I'm saying? At least, cover yourself. Stop displaying your beauty to all these other men out here, especially if you're taken. Because they say that modesty apparel, it attracts less of the wicked niggas, man. So let's just say if you're going to a supermarket, or even if you was going to a little get together, whatever, and you got a bunch of niggas there, and you dressed appropriately, 9 times out of 10, they not going to want to hit on you. They going to be like, man, she weird. I don't want to deal with that. But most of you can't deal with that. You want the attention of these males. And this is why you dress the way you dress. This is why you wear the tight clothes you wear, because you need attention. I want to see another woman claiming to believe in what we teach, and you dressing like a damn whore, wearing tight pants and your titties out. I don't want to see that shit, man, because you will get cursed out. Okay? Because we're in a time now, you either straighten up or get left behind. It says here, ever learning and never being able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So you basically like a hamster on the wheel. You got all this so-called knowledge. You can quote scriptures. You can say Shalom 3 ways from Friday. But yet you still being rebuked on the same thing. You women got to get it together, man. Get it together for real. Because, hey, we ain't got that much time left, man. Y'all got to be right, man. All right, because I'm trying to tell you, man, that day when it's time for the gathering, we're going to be able to read whose spirit is right. We're going to be able to read you and know if you full of shit. And me, honestly, I'm very zero tolerant for BS, especially at this point in my life, man. You either come correct or don't come at all. We have the right to have that mindset. We are kings. We have the right to have you to straighten up, especially if we're trying to get ourselves right with our power. We're being in submission to Yahweh Shah to the best of our ability. How much more you supposed to be submission to the men of the Lord and to the ministry? Especially if you're dealing with men, you're supposed to be submissive to that man. Okay? And like I said, this is specifically to you women that claim to follow Great Millstone. For you older women out there that may not be betrothed or to a husband, hey, you keep listening to the men of the Lord. But you are still bound by these laws too. You still have to treat the men of the Lord as above you, because the scriptures say treat the elder as a father, man. Okay, so we're your elders over this thing. You know, and a lot of you women, you understand that. You know, you're doing a good job in that area. But still, you can be corrected too. We all can. Nobody has this thing down packed 100%. So never weed out the room for correction. We all need to be corrected daily. Okay, I'm asking the Lord myself about my shortcomings and the shit I'm doing. I'm like, well, I feel like I'm just still coming up short. It's something I'm not doing. It's something I'm missing. You know, sometimes you feel like you just don't got it, man. But the Lord puts that thorn in your side to keep you humble. Because if we had it, man, hey, will nobody be able to tell us a damn thing. All right, so this is the book of 1 Timothy 2. And I'm going to start at verses... let's start at verses 9. It says, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Okay, modesty does not mean, well, I want to wear a skimpy tutu, or I want to wear the most extravagant bathing suit. That's not modesty. Modesty ain't saying I want to have my feet out when I go to the club. That's not modesty. Club apparel, no. That's not modesty at all. Okay, modest apparel will shamefacing. The shamefacing means putting your head down. Okay, in this society, you women are taught the opposite, to look a man in the face. But you need to practice that humility. We ain't saying walk around the streets with your head down all damn day. You know, it's a balance to it, you know, because the way you've brought up. But at the same time, you still need to practice being shamefacing to the men of the Lord. Whoever they be, respect these men. Have respect for yourselves. When you're on these comment boards, don't just be blurting out stuff. Have some respect. Ask the brother on this channel, may I speak? May I say something? May I say something on your platform? Meaning on the comment board, because the comment boards are considered the churches. Once you have some decency and acts, instead of just blurting your shit out. But you've been taught that behavior in Babylon. Okay, and we have to detox you from that. And it says here, with shamefacing and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. Like these women, these other camps, man, they got all that. Sarah's my mother. You know, they got all these extravagant pearls and jewels, man. Them women, man, they ain't right. And a lot of them women are trying to secretly come over here to us, to Great Millstone, and spy on our videos. A lot of these women ain't right. Just because they wear the head wrap, they be some of the worst ones, man. But that don't mean you righteous sisters don't have to dress righteous. You know, you got to grow. Well, I've been dressing like this in Babylon, so what? I've been eating pepperoni pizza since I was a kid. I had to stop it when I got in the truth. What's your excuse? Anyway, it says, but with becoming women professing godliness with good works. Okay, good works, being in subjection. You know, doing the ministry service. You know, sobriety, shamefaced it. You know, doing your how about Shemi Shai. Reverencing your men, if you have them. It says, but which becoming women professing godliness with good works, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Okay, subject means to be insubordinate to, or sub means under. Ject means to be ruled over. When you subject yourself to the men of the Lord, they're ruling over you. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. But you've been taught in this society that nobody should be able to put you in subjection. But look at the way the world is ran. Because you women are put so high on a pedestal, society is falling on its head. So you should think about that. They said you can tell how destroyed a nation is by the women. Our women are totally out of order. They're trash right now. And I'm just speaking for the nation as a collective, not you sisters out there that's trying to do the right thing. But just as a collective, our women are trash, man. They had a video that this guy had to kick these women out of his restaurant because you put a booty popping song on and these damn women get to twerking. It's like a demon just activating them for them to get to shaking their funky ass, man. That's a culture in Jake now, man. And that's a sad thing. And when you speak out against that, all of a sudden you're the demon. You're the demon for telling the woman, and that's the spirit 144. You're a demon for telling a woman to stop being a whore and to behave ourselves in modest apparel and modestly. You a demon, and you got all these simple ass jakes that come to their defense. Man, let that woman shake her butt, bro. You can't be saying that. Bunch of simple niggas, but yet they catch their woman out there twerking. They be ready to off everybody, including themselves. Bunch of damn hypocrites. Okay? But it says the woman to learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over man. And that's a big one. Like I said, man, you try to correct some of these so-called sisters in this thing, watch that demon come out. Watch this verse 12 goes completely out of the window. Okay? It says not to usurp authority over the men, but to be in silence. Meaning if a man of the Lord tell you to change your behavior or something assessed in the spirit, then you do so. Okay? You ask the Most High to show you. If you don't understand what he's talking about, ask the Lord to show you through different means of actions, and then the Lord will reveal it to you. Then you change accordingly. Okay? We ain't saying if the man say eat dog poop, go and do it. That's wicked. No. Okay? We're talking about telling you to change for the better, for the righteousness. It says, for Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Okay? So remember, you went out first. Notwithstanding, she should be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith with charity, holiness, and sobriety. Okay? Which goes into your conduct. Okay? Conduct. Daughters. Sarah. So a lot of you need to really change your conduct, man, for real, because your conduct, your behaviors is not that of a woman of the Lord. Okay, where's that at? Sarah. Damn, the daughters of Sarah. What the hell can I find it? Give me one moment, man. I gotta go through all this. I know it's in the New Testament. It says daughters are calling your men Lord. A lot of you don't even do that. Yep. 1 Peter 3 and 6. This is beautiful here. This is the book of 1 Peter 3 and 6. It says here, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in the Most High. Okay, showing if you trust in the Most High, you would be in alliance with the men that trust in the Most High. It says adorn themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. So once again, you women out there that got husbands, whether he's in the faith or not, I understand it's hard to subject yourself to a man that's not in the truth because he don't have any particular foundation, but he's still a man at the end of the day. You still got to respect him, hoping that he can come in the truth, and and for you that got husbands in the truth, this is even more powerful, because a lot of you got men in the truth, but you all on brothers' comment boards, man. And you brothers should check that shit. You got a woman that's in the truth and she's commenting on brothers' pages. You need to tell her ass to stop doing that, man. If she don't like it, then she can pack her shit and go. It's time you got to be firm, bro, because we ain't in the time to be having any loose ends. You want to be Lot's wife and look back, then go ahead. All right. It says likewise. It says even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. All right. So there you go. So you women out there, man, be instructed, take heed, and just build from that. And let's get the hell up out of here. And with that, all praises and glory, honor is due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. With that, shalom and a ball.